So, what are you doing in life, and what are you doing abroad?
I am an independent trader in textiles, more specified in carpets. We are developing qualities, products, special designs, and special materials. Then we will look for manufacturers mainly in Turkey, also in China, for specific yarn types such as polyester, mainly in Turkey for polypropylene yarns. This is our biggest business. Then we are controlling ourselves this production in Turkey, and we are exporting again to all over the world, mainly to United Kingdom and USA.
Okay, so and you stayed over in Turkey.
I stay probably with an average of 10 days a month in Turkey, especially to follow up the productions, to give instructions to the workers, to give.
Where are you staying, especially in Turkey, and
the textile area, especially for carpets, for production of carpets in Turkey, is in southeast Turkey. Almost against the Syrian border. It's about 100 kilometers away from Aleppo. It's about 50 kilometers away from Aleppo. And this area is really known as the industrial state for carpet production.
Okay.
In textiles.
And in the past years, so you were there for the first time 15 years ago?
I was there for the first time 15 years ago, because then the carpet production wasn't comparable with what they actually have. They invested in a lot of machinery and technology. They all have the latest technology in carpets. They are very good.
Okay, so it's you're getting your sources from which country? From America, and from
the sales.
You're buying your textile in.
No, we are buying the products in Turkey.
Okay.
And the export is going, the production that we are doing in Turkey as well is mainly to export to United Kingdom, America, also to the Middle East. Saudi is a very big market for us, and the Far East as well, in China and Japan.
Okay, and how do you communicate in Turkey?
Communication in Turkey only in English. It's almost impossible to start learning Turkish. It's a very difficult language, and the main problem is that you can only use it in Turkey as well. It's not like an Arabic language that you can use in several or in different countries all over the Middle East. No, in Turkish you can only use in Turkey.
Okay. It's not interesting for you to learn.
No, most of the people, they can speak English, and if they can't speak English, we always have a translator. Most persons over there, they are really motivated to experience new working instructions, to learn. If they can achieve quality-wise or a better efficiency, they will always accept new experiences, new instructions.
Okay, And then about the power distance. So I mean, how do they experience their distance between them and their boss or the managers?
The distances in power certainly between a regular worker and a manager or a director is very high because directors are mainly related to the family of or to a family, and even the complete management. There will always be a relation, will be a cousin. There will always be a relation with the owner. So a worker will accept this
This distance between them and their higher
yes,
positions.
They will always accept this. A non-educated worker will always accept this.
Yeah. Okay, and so you were talking about companies with brothers, sisters, and cousins. So they are often together. They are growing a company
yes.
and group.
A private-owned company will always be managed in our sector, in our textiles sector, will always be managed by a family.
Family.
Yeah.
Okay. And can you give for other examples and the normal life, so not the professional life, where they are always in group and in community, in the streets, or when they are?
No, I think not directly. The
only in the professional life.
Only in professional way, and I'm just thinking about maybe if I can say this, maybe something related to their religion. There they also make a communion.
A group.
There they also act as group when they go together on Friday or every evening. They go to the mosque on certain times.
They are always going together with a signal and everything to go to the church, to the mosque. Okay, and for the indulgence, do you think they have a high level in indulgence? So you think they can control their life, or are the politics and other?
No, I think certainly politically they are very they have very limited freedom. Their prime minister, or the actual prime minister Erdogan, will not allow.
So what do you think about the level of indulgence in this country? So what I mean by this is, do they have control over their own life, or?
Their freedom is very limited because of the political situation in their country. Their country is for us people with a Western mentality and behavior is their freedom in general is very limited because of the political situation in their country, also because of their religion. They aren't free to do exactly what they want or when they want. For us, people with a Western mentality, their Prime Minister, Mr. Erdogan, is almost acting as a dictator.
Okay, so he's very strict, and they are not free in everything. He's choosing for them. He's owning their life.
Yes, choosing or making the laws or changing the laws even as he wants.
Okay, but the people over there, so the workers, they always want to achieve something and go further and have success, or are they okay with their lives and their?
The biggest part of the workers, they are okay with their lives. They don't have any problem with continuing this way. You can see this as because the result now of Erdogan is becoming more and more popular even.
Okay, so but we are speaking about the normal workers, but managers.
Even managers, a lot of managers and company owners, they have now really very big problems because they supported in the past financially this Gulen movement, and now their companies are taken over by the states or by the government, and they are government managed now. They had the formal owners, they have nothing anymore. They had to escape even, or they are in jail. Everybody, this is a very big example of their limited freedom. Everybody who supported in the past this Gulen, who was in fact one of the best friends before of Erdogan, but everybody who is supporting him actually in the past is actually in jail or escaped to America, and their companies are even closed or working now under government toezicht, under government state.
Okay, they're working for the government now.
Yeah.
So you think they are really restricted? So hold they can choose what they are doing just because of the politics, and a little bit
political situation and their religion.
And their religion. Okay, I think I know enough right now. Thank you.
Thank you.